So first and foremost, thank you guys. Thank you. We had a big surge of subscribers come in and I hit the 1,000 subscriber mark. I was super pumped about that. I was scrolling through and updating my page like every 5 seconds, just as quick as it could update to see if I could finally hit that 1,000 mark. And I did. I also hit another big checklist of 6,500 subscribers on Instagram. 6,500 followers on Instagram, but it's actually grown to almost 7,000 just following that. It's like 6,900 and some change. So that is super, super awesome. I'm so glad for that. Thank you guys. But there's been a little lull in the action since we went racing last. I did do a quick update on kind of what parts are inside of Clifford, what things go on with that. But I haven't really had the opportunity to do more. It's been raining, the track's been closed, the weather's been cold, so I didn't want to just leave you guys hanging. So I wanted to come back with at least one more quick update, just a quick video to kind of keep this ball rolling while we got it, get this snowball some momentum that it needs to keep growing as far as social media goes. So anyway, today we are going to talk about how much does Clifford weigh. So go right now, at this moment and drop a comment. Tell me what you think it weighs, what you guess it weighs. I've posted it on Instagram quite a few times, so if you know, don't cheat. Play along for everybody else that doesn't know, because that was one of the things that I had left out of the last videos. I didn't really go into depth about what Clifford weighs. So I'm going to get the corner scale set up. I'm going to do all those things. So let's get after it. So if you haven't guessed, now is the time. Now is the time. We got everything all zeroed out. So let's see what we got here. We got touchdown on all 4 scales. I think we're good. Good there, good there. Let's check the other side. See if we're playing nice. I think so. All right, well, let's go check the weight and see where we're at. What are your guesses? Let's hear them. So boom, that is the weights without driver. Let's see, the total is 41.44. That is basically race ready. There's fuel in both fuel cells. There's water in the tank. There's my helmets in there. Everything that I would be racing with aside from me is now in the truck. So we have, our total is 41.43 with no driver. That's going to put our rear percentage at 38. So obviously we have a 62% nose bias up on the front end. That's pretty good there. And honestly, pretty good balance side to side. Definitely have a little more in the left rear, especially when I sit in it, it'll crank up. But that is what Clifford weighs. He weighs 41.44, pretty much all trimmed out and ready to race. Anybody guess right at that 41.50, 41.40 mark? I know that the first time I weighed this thing, I was actually thoroughly surprised with how little it weighed compared to what I have taken out. So I haven't really done like extreme amounts of weight reduction or anything. This thing is pretty much just how it came. In fact, I've added a few pieces. It doesn't have a spare tire. It doesn't have the underhood AC components, but it still has everything behind the dash. So it's not really missing anything. It's not like it's a gutted out race truck. It's a full street truck that's missing a few things, but I have not cut anything. Everything is still under the truck, minus like skid plates and a few brackets, and it does have a roll pan. I was thoroughly impressed that a full-size four-wheel drive truck that didn't have any major weight reduction weighed as little as it did. So how close would you guess? Boom, that is it. Like I said, I didn't want to leave you guys hanging. That's another cool, neat feature that we get to look at with Clifford. Of course, you guys can go in and analyze and give me some tips and theories on how you feel the weight bias is from side to side, front to back, those sorts of things. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it, just whatever your thoughts are, or even questions. I'd love to hear that too. So, but like I said, that is 41.44, race ready, no driver. That is how Clifford, that's how I plan to go race with it this coming up weekend. So speaking of that race, it is a huge, and I mean huge, no prep race. It is a Civil War II. It's going to be at Gulfport, Mississippi. We're starting somewhere like right around the 8th mile or just past it, racing another 8th mile towards the quarter. So it's like a real no prep, street style race. and I cannot be more excited for it. I'm in a daily driver type class, and it's going to be a blast. It's $3,000 to win. There's some of the biggest, and I mean biggest names in small tires, no prep racing, big tire, no prep racing, and it's just going to be an epic weekend. So that's what I'm getting ready for. Look out for that video coming up in a little week or two. Hopefully I get to film some stuff for you guys where I go out testing, maybe either sometime this weekend, we'll see. But anyway, I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. Thank you again for pushing me to that 1,000 subscriber mark, and let's just keep this ball rolling. Maybe we can hit 4140 as our next goal. So my name is Diggins E71. I'm Dylan. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.